Hey, this is Florin again with another video. Today we have a quote by Roy T. Bennett, and he says something like, happiness depends on your mindset and attitude. And when I think about that, what comes to mind is this, our attitude towards the things that we cannot change. John Maxwell says that there is a big difference between, problems and facts of life. Problems, we can change them, we can fix them, we can focus on them, but facts of life, there is nothing to do about them. So the fact that I'm tall, or short, it's a fact of life. That's something I cannot change. The weather here in Sweden and on the west coast, it's rainy, it's windy. That's a fact of life. So my attitude towards the weather, if I complain about the weather, what do? I just waste energy, complaining about something that I cannot change. So I have a standing rule. I will never focus or complain about something that I cannot change. Weather, it's something I cannot change. Why would I even spend any time in talking about it? I know it's a conversation starter, but I believe so many people let their, happiness, the way they feel, be dependent on the weather. And I know if I want to have a successful conversation with someone, I shouldn't call them on a Monday morning when it's a rainy day. I shouldn't call them on a cold Monday morning. No. But if it's a sunny Friday, morning, oh, that's the best time to call them. So what I'm saying here, and what Roy says is that our happiness depends on our mindset and our attitude. And what we could do, we are in control of our attitude. And our attitude towards things that we cannot change doesn't serve us. So if you feel that, why are you in Sweden in the first place? If you don't like the weather, move. I choose to be in Sweden. I've chosen to move here. So how could I now complain about the weather? And I know so many people that have chosen to move to Sweden and they complain about the weather. So your happiness depends on your mindset and your attitude. And your attitude towards things that you cannot change, that are facts of life. That's where happiness lies. So if you have the right attitude towards the weather and embrace it, whatever it is, you would feel a lot more happy. So if you look for happiness, look at what's your mindset and what's your attitude towards things that you cannot change. List some facts of life in your life. List them and say, for example, like I did, weather, it's something that I will never complain about. I wouldn't spend even a second complaining about weather. I embrace it. If it's raining, great. Take a coat, go out and embrace it. If it's windy, well, that wind has a purpose. It circulates the air. So the plants grow because, the clouds would move. And to move clouds around, so it rains not only in one place, you need wind. We harvest that wind power. We have wind turbines. We create electricity out of that. So why would I complain about the wind? Think about it. This is completely different mindset. But if you want to have happiness in your life, look at your mindset and your attitude, especially towards things that you cannot change. And you will be well served. Thank you for tuning in. Take care. See you next time.